Imagine you walk into a room and all the heads turn, not because of what you're wearing or how you look, but because of the energy that you radiate. You're treated with utmost kindness, respect, and love, almost as if you were royalty. And here's the twist, you don't need a crown on your head in order to receive the kind of a treatment what I'm talking about. In fact, it took me years to realize what princess/queen/king treatment actually meant. And let me tell you, it's not what you're thinking about. Stay with me for the next few minutes and you will learn everything about princess/queen/king treatment and whether you're receiving it or not in your life. Trust me, this will change the way you view relationships, friendships, and even your own self-worth. Welcome back to my channel. It's Nisha here. And today we are going to uncover the secrets about princess/queen treatment. If you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button because there's going to be a lot of interesting topics that we're going to discuss about. Okay, let's get real. Some of us might have heard of the term princess or queen treatment, but we still don't know what that is. For the longest time, I thought that princess treatment was all about getting you expensive gifts, lavish vacations, and when people spent all of their time for you, no matter what. But the truth is that it's much deeper than that. It's actually about love, respect, care, and feeling valued in all aspects of your life. Okay, so let's break it down. What is princess treatment or queen treatment actually? It's all about the small yet significant gestures that make you feel respected, loved, cared for, and valued. It's when someone holds the door open for you, not out of obligation, but because they genuinely care for your comfort. It's about someone really listening to you and not just pretending to listen and just waiting for their turn to speak. For example, think about instances when your loved ones remember tiny little things about you and what you love, and when they do that for you, just because you like it or just because they care for you, that is actually princess or queen treatment. But it gets tricky and there are so many misconceptions. Some people think it's all about getting spoiled by your loved ones or that your partner must sacrifice everything in order to keep you happy. This is not princess treatment. There are several myths when it comes to princess treatment, and the number one myth is princess treatment means getting whatever you want whenever you want it. Princess or queen or king treatment is all about mutual respect and understanding each other's needs. Think about it. Do you really want someone to never say no to you? Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect. It's all about finding a balance where both people feel valued and heard. Princess treatment is about someone who listens to you and takes every detail into account, but it's also about you doing the same for them. Myth number 2, it's all about the grand gestures. Wait a minute. Is it alright if your man or your woman is willing to take you on a date outside, to a fancy restaurant, a candlelight dinner, to a luxurious spa treatment, or they get you some expensive gift that you wouldn't buy yourself, but they never spend time with you and they never take care of you in your day-to-day life, or they never offer a hand in your day-to-day chores. Do not get me wrong. It's alright to get expensive gifts or to treat your loved ones with a luxury spa or to take your loved ones to a candlelight dinner in a fancy restaurant. All those are amazing. But if your partner or your friend or your loved ones never care about the small things involved in the relationship, then do they truly know you? Do they truly care for you? In reality, it's the little consistent actions that value the most. Make it a habit of noticing what little things they love and do it for them without being asked. And that is what defines princess or queen or king treatment. Doing something for someone without the need of being asked. And the third myth is that princess treatment means you're being pampered all the time without the need to do anything. A few people do think that princess treatment is that you just sit back, relax, and you do not need to do anything and you let everybody else do the work for you. But that's not what princess treatment actually is. It's particularly harmful because in a way, it gets you dependent on the other person who's doing things for you. In reality, princess treatment is about mutual partnership and understanding. It's about being in a relationship or a friendship where you both contribute, support each other, and grow together. Of course, there are moments when you wish to be pampered, and if the other person does it for you, it feels so good, and that is princess treatment as well. But always expecting one person does all the pampering and the other person just relaxes without giving anything back is never considered as princess treatment or king treatment. Myth number 4 is that princess treatment or king treatment is applicable only to romantic relationships. But again, that's a huge misconception. The truth is that you need to receive this kind of affectionate and caring treatment in all aspects of your life, whether it's friends, family, or at workplace, everywhere. For example, a true friend will definitely respect your boundaries, be there for you at times of need, and support you and grow together. Similarly, a good boss or a colleague will definitely listen to your concerns at workplace, if any. They will respect your time and create an environment where you can thrive at peace. For example, I wanted to so badly get a pair of earphones for a long time. My friend understood that, and without me even specifying about it, she got me a really good quality pair of earphones. And you know what? The fact is that I never asked for it. I never asked her to get me, or I never even mentioned it to her. She just got it from one of our conversations, I guess, and she got the earphones for me. So that made me feel so special. Myth number 5 is that you need to be perfect in order to receive princess treatment. That is not true. Nobody and nothing in this world is perfect. I guess you would agree with me in this. You know, this myth where you need to be perfect, you need to be gentle, caring, lovable, sweet all the damn time. It's just unrealistic when you think about it. Who is that way? Who can be kind and patient and loving and caring and polite all the time? Sometimes you do get angry, sometimes you get upset, sometimes you feel that you need some space and you wouldn't talk to some people, even your loved ones. That doesn't mean you're bad. That doesn't make you imperfect. That's just a part of life and you're going through something. And your loved ones would still understand and care for you and still give you the princess treatment that you deserve, even on your bad days. So do not be harsh on yourself and think that you need to be perfect in order to receive such kind of a treatment. It's all about surrounding yourself with the right kind of people, because if you have the right people around you, you wouldn't even be thinking about being a perfectionist. Be yourself, just show your authentic self, and if they truly love you, they will accept your authentic self. So there's nothing to be concerned about here. Now, let's talk about how to actually receive such kind of princess or queen or king treatment that we all deserve. Listen, my friend, it's all about the energy. It's all about the frequencies in which you're vibrating. If you smile at somebody, you notice that people automatically smile back. If you frown at somebody, they would look at you and they would frown back. Just remember that it's the kind of energy you radiate that you always receive back. There are 3 steps here, and we'll look into each step in detail. The first step to receiving princess or queen or king treatment is to know your worth. So it's not just about taking care of your self-esteem. It's about understanding and believing in your own value. When you truly know your worth, it shows in the way you carry yourself, in the way you interact with people, and the way you set boundaries. So let's say you're in a relationship where your partner frequently makes plans without considering your input, and that makes you feel less worthy. So knowing your worth here means that your voice and your preferences matter as much as theirs. It's about politely but firmly saying that I would love it if we could discuss our plans together. I believe that it would result in both of us being happy. As simple as it is. Similarly, at workplace, if your boss is just giving you so many tasks to do and some of them are not particularly tasks assigned to you, but you are given extra work, so you can have a discussion with your boss and politely tell them that you've been handling additional tasks lately and that you would appreciate if they had a moment to discuss how this aligns with your current role and compensation. That's it. It makes everything easier. The way you treat yourself is exactly how people will perceive and treat you. When you treat yourself like a queen, everybody around you will treat you like a queen. So it's all about knowing your self-worth. Step number 2 is to communicate your needs. You might be like, oh, communication. I know I'm a good communicator. It might appear easy, but it's a skill that you must develop. How many of us know our self-worth? How many of us know what we truly need and desire? If I ask you, what do you like the most? What are your desires? What do you feel are the needs in your life? And what do you dislike? Would you be able to list everything down and say, yeah, there's a list of 5 things I dislike, there's a list of 5 things I need and I desire? Would you be able to say that right now? I don't think so, because most of us don't spend time on understanding ourselves and our needs and desires. And here's the thing, nobody can read your mind and know what you're expecting of them. For example, if you're feeling overwhelmed with a lot of work at home, don't just wait for your partner to notice that you're overwhelmed and tired. Do not do this mistake of lashing out at them for not noticing that you're stressed out. Just sit down and have an open conversation. You might say, I've been feeling really stressed out lately and I could use some help in the household chores. Can we divide them more evenly? It would be so supportive of you. And that would solve the problem, I swear. Communicate openly. Do not hesitate to open up and have a conversation about anything. Do not expect the other person to understand what's running in your mind. It's just going to disappoint you if the other person never gets it. And they might not even be doing that intentionally. So just take the time to have an open conversation. Communicate your needs and desires clearly from time to time. And step 3 is to surround yourself with the right people. This is one of the most important steps. The company you keep has a massive effect on how you're treated in your day-to-day life. If you're surrounded by people who insult you, who always treat you like a joke, and people who always keep pulling your leg, you're never gonna feel self-worthy. You're always going to be feeling low about yourself. You'll never value yourself because nobody around you know your value. Nobody around you treats you the way you deserve to be treated. On the other hand, if you surround yourself with people who uplift you, who motivate you, who appreciate you and know your worth, you're more likely to receive that kind of a princess or queen or king treatment that you truly deserve. For example, I had a friend who used to always mock me, who used to always belittle me. It hurt my self-respect so much. I never valued myself enough because of the way she treated me. I didn't hold any self-worth and I felt unworthy. I often felt that I was not talented enough because she made me feel so. And it's not your problem. It's just that you need to cut such people from your life. Ask yourself, does this person make me feel good? Do I feel energized after a conversation with this person? Do they support me and my goals? Do they respect me and value me? Is it a joke or are they insulting me? Ask yourself all these questions. If the answer is no, it's the time to end such relationships. So seek out relationships that make you feel valued and appreciated. Just do one thing. Share about your success story to your friend and notice what their reaction is. If they're truly happy for you and they're proud of what you have achieved, you will be able to see it in the way they respond to you. It will be evident. And if they do not show any sort of appreciation or kind words, or they do not feel happy and they just don't care about what you're talking, then that means they're jealous or they just don't want to hear anything about your success, and you do not need such people in your life. This is not just in friendship or in a relationship, it can be at workplace as well. Notice how people in your life treat you, and if they do not treat you the way you deserve to be treated, create some distance from those kind of people. At the end of the day, princess or queen or king treatment isn't just about living a fairy tale. It's about creating and nurturing relationships and environments where everyone feels truly valued, respected, and cared for. It's not just about the grand gestures, it's about the everyday moments of care and understanding that builds deep, meaningful connections. It's about knowing that you deserve to be treated with kindness, respect, and love, and that you also have the power to give the same treatment to others. So immediately after watching this video, just sit down and think to yourself, do you know your self-worth? Are you being treated with love, care, and affection the true way you're supposed to be treated? Or are there people in your life who make you feel unworthy? Pay attention to how you treat others as well, because the energy you put out is often what you attract as well. It's all about the energy that you carry. I will be talking about energy and frequency charts and how you can shift your reality just by understanding the frequency chart in my upcoming videos. So subscribe and stick around so that you do not miss it out. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and leave your comments below in the comment section. I love reading your comments. Don't forget to share this video with someone who you care for, someone you believe could benefit out of these insights. Remember, you deserve to be treated like royalty because you are. I'll see you in my next video. I love you all. Bye.